What is going on, everybody? My name is Bleeves. I'm here to talk to you about MEXC futures trading because, guys, this is what the bigs do. This is how the money gets made. This is how they chop it up and they turn smaller amounts of their capital into giant amounts of your capital. It's the way that it's done. So I'm going to show you using the Bitcoin chart, by the way, what we're expecting to be the next move. You've listened to me. You've heard me talk. I'm going to show you real quick what I think it is. First of all, this is the chart. As you guys can see, I've layered out a couple of different pieces. We do have a resistance point sitting right here around 26,700. I think that if the bounce doesn't happen, and you can see it's already kind of wicked underneath, which means more likely we've got some bearish underbelly, so to speak, to come. And that means a drop down probably into this 25,250 range. Now, how would you play this would become the question. And we're going to flip back and forth because I don't like the way the chart is set up over on MEXC. It's actually the same chart, but I already got it done over here. So we're going to flip over here and we're in our futures window. Now, if you want to, and you don't remember how to get there, you go to futures over here and just basically click on perpetual futures and you will load right up. Now, again, same chart, just I've got mine lined up the way that I want it for the moment. So for the purpose of simplicity, we're just going to say that what I'm looking for is a move. And that move is we're either going to fight and defend 26,700 or we're not going to break back above it. If we don't break back above it in the next little while, then that will be reflective of this right here, where it's now being used as resistance. If that's the case, then what we're looking at is making a long buy down here at 25,295. I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to do, very simple, you're going to go into MEXC. You're going to decide on a position. And by the way, if this does not break through, you might want to take a short. I'll show you how to do that as well. But we're going to go down here and we're going to take an isolated position. For the purpose of this, we're going to do, we're just going to do a 10x on the position. And we're using percentages here. I'm only using $1, by the way. We're going to take a 10x long position. And we remember our entry point over here was 25,251. So we're going to come over here and we're going to make sure that we're on this tab right here that says limit. Then we're going to make a buy. We're going to set it up. Now, it's not going to execute right away, but we're going to set it up at 25,251. Then we're going to put it in, and then we're going to set up that position. And then the question then becomes, where do we want to take profit? Do we want to ride it long, or do we just want this to be our buy? And look, the fact is, if you get into this position and you're pretty sure and you're pretty confident that we're not going down below 25,251 again, then you can go long for a long period of time. But let's just say that we want to do it so that we can take profit. Well, the next level of resistance does become this 26,700. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go long here, and then I'm going to take my profit at 26,700. Now, if I do that, then with the current setup, 10x leverage off of a buy of 25,251, then the profit margin for me here would be 57.38. Very simple. And that's a 57% profit on Bitcoin. And just imagine, if you will, you're doing this on $1,000. That ends up being $573. Imagine if you're doing on 10,000. That's $5,738. Again, just playing this move. Now, conversely, let's also go back here and remember, what if this is in this position? What if this is this resistance here is not broken and we don't get the pump that we're looking for? Well, then that changes everything. We're going to come over here and we're going to do a short, and we'll do the same thing. Small level here, 10x leverage. We're going to set that up. We're going to set our buy order as the reverse 26,700. And then our take profit is going to come down here, and it's going to be 25,251. And as you can see here, it's almost the same deal. And we're actually on the wrong one. We should be on the short one. Duh. 25,251. And then you see over here that the profit margin remains about the same, 54% on each one of these. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put it all in, and then you're going to open a short. And that's it. That's all it takes in order to make these trades. Now, Leverage positions basically means that you are borrowing a certain amount of crypto from someone who is staking crypto. So when you see websites that ask you about staking or want you to stake your crypto, that's what they're doing. They're using it for derivatives trading. That also includes options trading, where you are borrowing crypto from the organization who has had it staked with them, and then you are using that crypto in order to make a purchase, to buy and or short. Now, if you go long, basically what you're doing is you're borrowing the crypto, and then you're just buying a bunch of crypto and you're sitting on it. And then at the end of the contract, you have to pay back the crypto. Same thing with a short. What you're doing when you and you don't see this, but this is what's happening when you do a short. What you're doing is you're doing the same thing, only you're doing it in reverse. So what you're getting is, again, this is 10x that we were using, which you can see again right up here. So if you're going short, then what's happening is, say it's $1,000. Well, then you're borrowing $10,000 in that crypto and at a specific price point, and then you are selling it immediately. Okay. Then the price goes down to this level, and then you're buying back that crypto, and then you're giving it back to that person. That's all this is. So it's very, very simple, very, very easy. Now, there are risks associated. It is very possible and very easy to get liquidated very, very, very quickly. It's also very, very easy if you pick the right path and you pick the right direction and you use levels correctly. It is very possible that you could end up with a gigantic move to the upside, and it ends up being a very big win for you. So that's choices you need to make. But MEXC futures are a big deal. Now I'm sponsored by MEXC, and that's why I'm bringing it to you. I hope that you will use the link down below to sign up. If you do, reach out to me. Let me see if I can get you a little bit of futures dollars funding, and perhaps you can experiment and try it out for yourself. But again, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button. This is not financial advice. My name's Bleeves. I'm always ready. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.
Whoa, another shot of the bullet. Loaded, got complex, cocking and pulling. That bottleneck look like the Loch Ness. What are we doing? I'm about to fall out, boy, in the proofs and the pudding. So, can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I ain't mean to call you that.